and we're live.
Oh, nice.
That's it
What
right
up?
there. What up? What up?
We are
Hey,
here?
now I wish like Donnie's not going to be here.
No.
Hold on.
No. He's not ready for life.
No.
Yeah.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Double Dusted Discussion live. Your boy, the South Bouse, holding it down with Big Lynch over here on the ones and twos. What's up? Did you hit the gym today?
I did.
No, you
Actually.
didn't.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you did,
I
eh?
hit the gym. I hit the gym like Connor hit the gym.
Yo, you did Dick Day.
Yeah, I did Dick Day.
You've
Is
never.
that picture real? Is that real?
Yeah, it's
Is that
real. You've never done that before, right?
I was going to ask you if you've been doing that. I feel like you're the more likely candidate. No, I've not.
I
I've
am
never,
more likely the guy to dedicate himself to lifting weights with his dick, but I also don't have a strong enough dick.
Well, you know what's funny is that we saw that happen, but you and I had just shared a video together. I just said like he's working like an event. I think it was like bare knuckle boxing or something, or bare knuckle fighting, and he was doing the head, knees, and toes move.
He was so high on cocaine.
It's crazy.
I saw how high Conor McGregor was on cocaine, and I was like, that's how the drug is supposed to be? It never hit me like that. I never.
Bricks.
That was crazy. He was literally like. But I guess, listen, man, if there's anybody at any point in life that could enjoy themselves ripping lines, it's a guy who's won a title belt in combat sports, has been in movies, and is just living his best life.
I mean, I guess, but we'd like to see him fight again. I mean, he's never going to fight again.
I don't give a shit if he fights again at all.
Why not?
It's just not a thing that I would care about. Is that it's not like I'm not like would love to see Conor in the ring. Like we saw him at his peak.
We did. I guess his peak now is lifting weights with his dick, which is
that's his peak.
Still
for
like
me.
a crazy picture. And you know what's funny is it doesn't like affect him in any way.
Like you mean it doesn't change his brand? He's not losing any opportunities because of it.
No, like he's already been caught cheating, and his wife has backed him. He's had a court case.
Yeah, but he also attacked that UFC bus with fighters in there and cut them up and stuff by throwing a chair through the window.
Okay, but that's like the fight game. I know it. That's messed up, but you're in the fight game. It's not Creator Clash where everyone's supposed to be friends.
It got him a role in that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Where Jake Gyllenhaal mogged him with his body. He was Looksmaxxing.
Jake Gyllenhaal, one of my favorite actors, I'd say. Very quickly, maybe even approaching number one. I love him. Why are you looking at the chat, dude? What did I tell you? We already decided you don't have that ability. You're not like you know, like I see you looking. Stop doing that. Don't even look there.
I can't help it. I'm just trying to check it out.
Don't. But I'll do a quick. You want to look at the chat? You could do it right now. I'm gonna say what's up to the people that came through because we got to appreciate the people that were here that were waiting. Shout out Cood, Mish, Rad, Retro, Sensual, Harry, HS, Agent, Scorpion, Base, Junkie, Emily Lano. I love when we get a girl in here. We've been before pre H3 family appearances. We had a 99% male demographic. So when there's an Emily, I'm like, hell yeah. What up, Master Keith? Shireen, if she's still there. Yeah, she is. Heigen Bingen. What up? Higgin Bingen. My bad. What up, Matt? Love you guys popping through. What up, Ricky? And we got what? We got a couple things that we talk about here.
Well, first things first. Yeah,
you take it, Lynch. You take the reins right here, okay? Because now that you're not going to worry about clicking the buttons behind the scenes on the live stream, you take the reins. You could be that.
Dude, I'm hardwired in, man.
Yeah. You're the ultimate.
I'm hardwired in now, so it's perfect. Yeah, no, we.
Shout out to Adriana.
Shout out. Yeah, I saw this snack wrap wars.
Snack wrap wars.
Famous chicken.
Well, I was gonna say snack wrap wars. This is like under the fried chicken wars, right?
Well, there was a fried chicken war. Snack wrap wars is very makes a lot of sense in 2025 because everyone's broke and it's like we're in a we're just living in a shit time.
So we can't get sandwiches.
We don't get like a full chicken sandwich. We get like
you get a wrap.
We get a snack wrap. Here's what you get now: snack wrap. We get sub $4 item is what the war is about, not like a full menu item. And I guess this is a big deal. I don't mind a snack wrap, but McDonald's, like, I guess people were clamoring for them to bring back the popular snack wrap. I don't know why they took it off the menu. I guess because it was hard to make, relative to like making a burger. So they brought it back, and now, of course, Popeyes had to respond. And
Popeyes so they made a wrap.
They have a wrap. They've had
Popeyes made a chicken wrap.
I know, it sounds good, right?
Well, if you like Popeyes, our boy Eric, he didn't like Popeyes. He said it was the worst wrap ever, chicken sandwich he ever had. That boy.
Well, that video we shot, like the McDonald's, going to the sketchiest McDonald's, and you ended up at Popeyes. That chicken sitting there loose, not chill.
It wasn't nice. Say that loose chicken you didn't like. I didn't like it either.
And to be honest, I forgot to mention this to you. There has been a big scandal in Ontario specifically about how they've been handling the chicken at Popeyes.
What are they doing? What do you mean? What are they doing to the chicken in Ontario at Popeyes, bro?
Let me make sure I'm not slandering their name. I think so. So they use chicken that was stored in like a garage. It's like unsafe chicken, like residential garage. Like not like like the handling of the chicken.
Like it was at the manager's house.
It was like you're in your garage right now next to the gym equipment.
Like I'm smoking next to it.
Like you're blazing and working out, and the chicken's sitting there not getting, like, just not sanitary at all.
I'm leaning on the chicken with a lit spliff, coughing.
Yeah.
On this box of chicken.
It. They were buying.
But how do they know that? How do they know that this chicken was in someone's garage at their home?
A lawsuit right now in Popeyes.
Can I ask you another question? Then? Why is it such a bad thing if it's in someone's garage compared to
because
Popeyes
they were buying they were buying unsafe meat,
but they bought it from a random guy.
It's like, if you go to a store,
that's different.
If you go to if you own like a Depiner, and you go to Costco,
corner store for all the people that aren't caught up with.
Yeah, you go there, you buy your drinks there instead of buying it directly. Because if you work for if you own a franchise, typically you have to buy the items from them.
Yeah.
Right, like you can't just
just buy that loose chicken from someone's home.
Yeah, so you can't do that. Like there's like a process in place, and I'd rather have the authorized chicken. I'm sure the authorized chicken is not that much better for you, but at least it's been handled correctly.
You bought that authorized chicken, eh? Next time you go to Popeyes, guys, listen. Next time you go to Popeyes, you would be like, "I'm sorry, do you have proof of authorization for this chicken?" Before I consume this chicken, I'd like to see some proof of authorization. That's the most CEO shit, bro. You're gonna
maybe it was like the local McDonald's ratted them out. It was like, I'm gonna make up a story.
McDonald's is too big for that shit. More of an A&W move. No, you know who did it?
All about family values.
No, you know who did it? My girl, Mary Brown. She's the perfect one to do it, dude. She's the perfect one. Mary Brown's fried chicken, tot poutine. I know my boy Chris out there right now has probably got a hard on thinking about that.
It's good, dude.
I saw someone critiquing our podcast on the PKA subreddit. Someone was like, does someone have any other funny podcasts to listen to that aren't PKA? And someone was like, oh yeah, Double Dusted. And someone else was like, I listened to a whole bunch, but Harley's always doing these voices and noises. I couldn't take it anymore. So now every time I'm like, well, that's like
Me too.
Me too.
I'm like, that's for you.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about you though. You think I give a fuck about what you like?
The problem for me is
if it was up to you, bro, we'd all be wearing Titleist doing some golf podcast bullshit.
Fucking CPMs would be way up there. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, the views would be less though.
No, they'd be more. You got to go. Golf is one of the biggest verticals on YouTube right now, dude. You don't realize this, do you?
Do you want to talk about golf, or do you want to cherish the 14 females that we've acquired? Female humans.
Golf is for women as well.
Of course it is.
Come on.
Of course it is.
So there was a big golf story that happened recently.
It better be golf goss. You got golf goss?
Some guy got wasted on the golf course in Alberta, in fact.
Okay.
And he was like playing slow. Like I know you don't really understand how golf works necessarily.
I understand
like, there is a
fully how golf works,
requirement.
but you could explain it to the audience just in case.
Okay, there's a pace of play requirement. Like you'd like to get around like 18 holes, like 4.5 hours is reasonable. And this guy got absolutely obliterated and was playing really slow.
Yeah.
And then he like got someone from the group behind him started saying stuff to him, and unbeknownst to the guy who was being slow, it was a retired hockey enforcer. This guy played in the NHL for like 10 years,
and he was a guy that would go out there to fight other hockey players in the hopes of them
literally
getting
that was
a penalty.
His job. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, that was his job. And this guy was obliterated, and he was just talking. He thought he was so tough. And he got done. I said, put the video in the chat. I don't know if we can watch a video here together, but he got dummied.
Dude,
hard.
Of course we could watch a video together. Where'd you put this on the file on
the document? Huge golf fight.
On Instagram video. You fucking bothering me right now, bro?
Well, can you find it somewhere else? It's hard to find.
Fuck you.
It's been reprocessed.
Fuck you.
And I was gonna say about your voices. The reason why it's good for these people.
Let's see what I could do here with this. I'm trying to do a little video thing here for the people. Would you say? Sorry, I was mumbling bullshit while you.
No, I was just saying that like some guys complain about your voices, and it's fine. It's just like for me, like this is my whole life. Like from birth, I've had to listen to this dumbass.
My voice.
Yeah, like just like your voice is like someone's critiquing the podcast. I'm like, oh, Harley's always doing shuguk. Or like whatever, and that's for a part of the audience, but that I'm not.
And who said it though? Who said it? A loser. A loser.
I'm trying to be
that's who it was. It was literally a loser. So that's what you want to be. I wish you the best. Okay, let's see what we got here. Look what I'm doing a little bit. You see? We're gonna have custom ones. We're gonna have custom ones set up next time.
Yeah, we're gonna set up phone calls too.
But look at this. You can see this, eh?
I can see that. Yeah, I can see it. I've seen it. This video got sent to me 100 times.
Because they're like, hey, Lynch,
you're
a golfer. You're a golfer, and you also can't control your emotions. Check out this guy golfing, not controlling his emotions.
Getting lag. I thought you were supposed to have the best computer and the best internet.
What's happening? What part's lagging?
It says we're doing 2 frames per second, dude.
Where are you looking at this?
In the chat, where I'm not supposed to be looking.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's valuable information.
Okay. See, let me tell you something, bro. Never send me an Instagram link again.
I'm not going to, because I wasn't happy about it.
Bro,
It's the only place I can find it.
Never send me an Instagram link again.
Yeah.
All right, how we doing right now?
Can't be me.
What do you mean can't be you? We talking about can't be you?
I guess it's all your fault this time. So.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
I think it's the video. I think that we clearly.
Browsers are costly.
Okay, but all we have to do is get.
Here. Fine. Enough. You're not a tough guy. Hurry up. I'll fucking promise you that. Hurry up.
Go Matrix on it.
Not that fucking
No, he's
tough.
not.
Not that fucking
He's not.
tough.
He's not tough.
No, he's pretty tough.
He's not tough.
Fucking tough.
You're not tough.
Hey,
You're not tough.
Let's get going.
Get going.
Or you can play behind us all, and you can take all the fucking time you want. This is fucking
You're not
embarrassing.
tough.
This is golf. This is not
Yeah,
golf.
it's not.
You can stand there 15 fucking minutes.
You can't even. You guys can't even stand and tee
common?
your ball up, man.
Yeah,
He's not teeing it up. He's standing
Do we
there.
need to get the
for
police
sure.
out here?
there's been a few.
Okay, then let's get going here.
Let's go. Pick your shit up and get going. This is not fine. We're what? I'm gonna throw him in this fucking lake. Is what's gonna happen.
This guy.
No, fuck you both. This is fucking bullshit. They've been sitting there for fucking 23 minutes.
I'll cry about it. Fucking cry about
okay,
it.
buddy.
Fucking cry
I'm
about
gonna
it.
fucking
You
cry about
fucking pussy.
I'm a pussy.
Like, fucking cry about it.
Buddy, you're gonna get fucking shit kicked.
I don't give a
Shit
fuck.
kicked. This is so Canadian.
Let's fucking
So the hockey
go,
players, born in Canada.
He lives in right
No, I'm not filming this. I'm not stopping.
He's a
No.
coach. He coaches.
You guys need to get off the golf course.
Yeah, we will, man.
No, now. Like,
And the guy who
pack
was in
up.
the video
Go now.
came out and apologized.
Go.
Don't know what you're doing. You're not scaring
like,
anybody. You're just making
I don't.
I had
Hey,
a drink.
come on, man.
Hey.
Oh no, he threw him in the
Hey,
lake.
off to a good start, buddy.
I fucking told you. Man, leave him alone.
You want another?
He
You
just
want one
fucking
too?
came at me. Leave him alone, man.
I got it all.
No,
on
he's
record.
crawling out like the swamp, like a
I got
swamp
it
thing.
on
Don't do it.
record.
Don't.
You wanna fucking go, guys? Leave him alone. Hey, leave him alone, man. I wouldn't keep going back, you fucking moron. Hey.
I can't deal with that card. Hold on. Hold on. It's not.
Enough! Get out! Hey.
No, he's like throwing him around like a kid. This is too much.
Get him the fuck out of here! No, it's not gonna go well.
It's not okay.
Take him home or get him fucking out of here. Fucking get moving!
Can I stop it?
Stop
Is this
looking
it?
like an idiot!
We don't
Get outta here.
get fast forward abilities with
Oh no, yeah, no,
Instagram.
you're good.
Like you're done.
Hold on. Dude. What the fuck is up with bang? Bang.
Bang.
Every time he hits him, he's like bang. Bang. That's crazy. Is that a crazy move? Have you ever seen someone do that in a fight? That's sick.
no, it's
He was
hilarious.
really feeling himself for adding sound effects like Batman. Hello? What are you looking at the chat for, bro? Stop looking at the chat. You're not that guy. You're not that guy yet.
It's just too laggy.
What's laggy?
Yeah,
It's not.
whole
That's not
video.
your concern anymore. You're
my concern.
You're out of there. You're out of there.
Why can't we? We got to be smooth, dude. This is like
We're already smooth, and you're
it's
just
2025. Where's the internet at, dude?
Yeah, but so
no.
I've been recording this whole thing also, by the way. So even if it's not going smooth for everyone, we could re-upload and it'll have the whole thing. So having you staring at the chat is never going to be what the double dusted discussion needs.
Let me tell you something.
You look at you.
Saying
You want to
bang,
look at it so
bang.
bad. This is fucking crazy, bro.
Saying bang bang as you punch a guy in the face is the guy had to apologize.
Every
The
punch
guy
he
who
was
got
like,
beat up
bang.
apologized.
Bang!
out, he was
And then
like, "I
they're
had
all
too
like,
many
all his
drinks."
friends, and all his friends are like, dude, don't go back at him, you idiot. And he comes back like, yeah.
I mean, I've had a couple like run-ins on the golf course personally, because
No hands thrown though, right?
I almost like my father-in-law like was like running in his mouth because this guy hit a ball directly, like landed right in between us.
That's
And, like,
very
a golf ball-
dangerous.
yeah, a golf ball flying through the air and like hitting you
Could kill you.
Very dangerous.
It could kill you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it kill you, but it definitely could knock you out.
It could hit you, and then you could be a musical savant right after. Remember that guy? You told me about that guy that dove into the shallow end, and now he's like a master at music.
Yeah, now he sees music with colors or some shit.
Yeah.
I wish, dude.
Dude,
I
you
wish that
come
was
you
me.
come to Shambhala with me, you'll see music with colors.
Yeah, that's drug induced, not golf ball hitting the head induced. But yeah, this guy was my father-in-law he got like angry, you know, because what you do if someone hits a ball into you and it's very aggressive and it's on purpose, because it can happen by accident. This was not by accident, and it often in golf there's an element of you don't see the people ahead of the people in front of you necessarily, so you don't know who's causing the issue, right? Like you don't actually know who's the person that is causing this.
So it's people in a line. So let's say it's you and your friends.
No, but
and
you can't see them. There's a line
in
that's
front of you-
hundreds of
Yeah. So it's
yards
you and your
away,
friends
yeah.
golfing, and then in
Sure.
front of you, you're waiting for me and my friends. But
Correct.
to you, it seems like me and my friends are being slow. But
Correct.
in front of me, it's actually Donnie and his friends being slow.
Yes.
Who
Yeah,
might be
there-
being held up two groups ahead, where
It could be-
some
yeah,
guys
exactly.
could just be drinking and taking their
And that's
sweet
the
ass
issue.
time.
And then there's supposed to be like a generally it's an old man driving around trying to push the pace of play.
Yep.
But in reality, that they're like you're a paying customer. It's rare that they're really going to come in and be like, okay, can you hurry up? You're 10 minutes behind pace or 15 minutes behind pace. You know, they kind of just like those guys are kind of like getting paid to chill, you know, and drive around. in
Getting
a golf
paid
cart.
is a forte each and every
And,
day.
yeah,
True
this guy,
pay away.
I actually calmed the whole situation down surprisingly, because my father-in-law ran his mouth. He was talking some shit. And I was like, "Oh, guys, let's relax over here. Let's calm down."
What was he talking shit about?
The guy almost hit him for no reason. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we were finished. We hit into the green, and then we finished up on the green, and the guy was near us, and my father-in-law was like, "You're a fucking idiot" or something, you know.
Yep.
And then the guy was with his girlfriend, and he was wearing he had a look to him that like he was a bit rough around the edges, let's say. But and the guys I was with, like my father-in-law and my brother-in-law and his buddy, are not the fighting type.
They're not OG, triple OG.
Yeah, and I retired that guy. That guy's retired for me. Like I would never do it unless my.
It's actually my mom that retired that guy for you. But
yeah. So I haven't like I don't like I'm way too old to be like that's the thing you do maybe when you're in your teens and like really young 20s, but it's not worth. There's never worth fighting, honestly, unless your like life is threatened or your family's life is threatened. Like I would save you because if someone came after you, no problem. Like I would definitely step in to save your life.
Yeah.
If someone tried to put hands on you.
Thank you. I'm
but
good.
I told the guy. I asked him. I'm like, what's the problem? Can we all calm down? Like, what are you hitting balls into us? Like next time we're hit, because the real move is someone hits a ball into you, you turn around. And you take a huge swing at their golf ball and hit it completely out of bounds. That's what you do. That's the most aggressive tactic you can take to like someone hitting a ball directly at you. You just turn around and
hit it back.
Just smash it. You either hit it directly back at them,
yeah,
or you hit it in the woods. Yeah, you hit it in the woods.
And that because it fucks their game up a little bit. Like
it's just like say what if it's like a Pro V1, dude? Golf balls are expensive.
How much is one golf ball?
Well, it depends what level you're willing to pay, but like...
What if it's a Pro V1? Is that what you said? Pro V1?
Yeah, it's like $85 for a dozen, which is ridiculously expensive when you're hitting a ball into like... you're probably losing a ball around.
Yeah.
And for those saying that I'm getting impressed by a young kid on the golf course, this was a grown man.
Oh, that's what someone said. That's funny.
Yeah, that's a grown man. This is one of those grown man situations, yeah.
Yeah. But so what'd you say to him, though? You said buddy,
I was just like...
How many times you say buddy? How many times you say buddy?
I'm like, what's your problem, dude? Why are you hitting balls?
Hey, buddy, what's your problem?
He had his girlfriend with him, which I felt like helped de-escalate because she didn't seem like the type of girlfriend who's like, yeah, go fight those guys.
Was she like, hey, babe, stop. These guys are hotter than you. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. We can't have this. These guys are so hot. This guy and his father-in-law.
They're all lifting weights with their dicks. Yeah.
You're not doing that, eh? Secretly? You would tell me?
No, I would tell you. I've never like jimmied together a like a band and a 2-pound weight.
Has anyone where no one does this, right? We're not missing out.
I don't think we're missing out at all.
No, who does this, eh? We don't do. Our cousin doesn't do this.
I feel like some YouTubers for sure do this.
What about our cousin? He seems like wasn't he into jelking for a minute? Isn't this some jelking shit? It's not jelking.
No, that's not jelking. No. That's I don't know. It's such a funny. He must have been on coke, allegedly. I mean, this is all alleged. It could be a fake picture. You think it's real?
Yeah. Azalea Banks says crazy shit, but I don't think she's a liar. Do you follow her on Twitter?
No, but I do get fed her tweets often enough.
Let me hear. This is a good one. Let me see, because she had so many. Where is it? I'm trying to find it, but where she was talking to Kanye.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She does stand with Israel, it seems.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about Israel because that's not fun and or funny. Nice try, pal. No. You could talk about that on your other podcast.
And Elmo already deaded that situation anyway.
Oh yeah, Elmo did squash that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've hung with Kanye. This is her. I've hung out with Kanye so many times. The first time I met him at the Langham in London, the whole fucking suite smelled like a shitty Pamper, and I was trying to figure it out. I know why it smells like a shitty Pamper, and I'll explain that in a second. Then he called the driver. We got in the car, and there was like 20 packs of Tic Tacs in the little cup holder. And he grabbed the pack and ate the whole pack in one go. I was like, damn.
That's fat boy moves right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Also a little drugly. Like you need, and I was imagining they were
orange Tic
Tac.
An orange Tic Tac, I'll eat a whole.
I pictured these as orange Tic Tacs, by the way. You don't dome, right? You don't dome mint Tic Tacs. You dome the orange ones, though.
If I walked in the car, someone ate an entire mint Tic Tac, I'd be like, this person's a serial killer.
Yeah,
you can't do that. That's insane.
Yeah. The car, it's from the car accident. He gets his teeth replaced every year or so. The car accident knocked all his jibs around, and they gave him replacement teeth. The first set were def some welfare ass 1970s pimp dentures, and fake teeth slide and food gets under them, breasts start stinking. Crazy. That's why he's always doing weird shit with his grills and diamond teeth, because he doesn't have any natural ones. I'm sure the dental situation is how he got hooked on the nitrous and why he's always bugging out. The itching and inflammation and pain in the tooth root probably drives him insane. It's really crazy and sad how his dental situation is. There's other ones where she called him fat.
I mean, he is.
He
obviously likes to eat. Clearly.
The whole smells like a shitty pamper thing.
Yeah, what's that about?
So one time, this is like 15 years ago, I was in LA, and I met this girl like on a dating app, and we were going on our second date. But at the same time, a famous friend of mine was in town, and he hit me up last minute, and he was like, yo, let's hang out tonight. And I was like, for sure, I'm down. You let me know where you're at. He was like, I'm at this hotel. Come at like 8 p.m. or something. So I was like, cool. So I hit up this girl, and I was like, hey, you want to go to hang out with this famous guy? And she was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm like, yeah, we'll go hang out. And we'll grab steak or something. I don't want to say.
Can't reveal the person? We don't get to know who this guy is?
No, because what I'm saying is something a little, it's just not something you do. Okay. So I was like, yeah, let's meet up with him.
I thought this was a canceled podcast, but sure, do continue.
Yeah, people get sued now for making the wrong moves out here.
That's right.
Yeah. That's the battleground that we have now. So
continue, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, let's go hang out with this very famous guy. We'll be cool on this date. So we get to the hotel, and I spoke to him like 10 hours before. It was like we spoke at like 10 a.m. and now it's 8 p.m. So maybe he forgot or something, because I'm messaging him and texting him, and he's not answering. And then I'm like, oh, he did tell me which floor he was on. Like he had mentioned something about like, oh yeah, I'm on the 10th floor, my balcony or whatever. And I was like, let's go up to the floor and see if he's there. So we get up to the floor and we walk down one way and walk down the other.
The whole thing sounds very drugs, by the way. I'm just going to say that right now.
Yeah. And it was at the Standard Hotel downtown Los Angeles. So the whole scene's already like drug. And that's what I'm assuming. I'm like, maybe he got fucked up too much or something.
Sure.
So I'm kind of like call his name twice. I don't see anything. And then we're just like standing in the hall. I'm like, I guess we'll leave. And then I hear a door open. And I look, and he's sticking his head out. And I'm like, oh, what's up? Dude, I was calling you. And he was like, yeah. And I walk up, and I see him, and I'm like, what's up? And I see he has his friend there. His friend Bill. And his friend Bill looks like, I always called him, his name's not Bill, but I always called him Baby Bill. Because he was like a nice, fresh-looking young man. Like 21-year-old guy, smooth skin, nice young man, Baby Bill. That's what I called him. And I get there, and I take a step in the room, and I'm like, it smells like diarrhea in here. It smells like diarrhea. Who took a big old shit? Who shat in here? It smells like a dirty, stink-filled pamper. It smells like a diaper filled with shit. And he's looking at me, and he's like, nobody. And that's when, and if you haven't been to the Standard downtown in Los Angeles.
Or showers, by the way.
It's no, that's a different one. That's a different room.
Different one?
We had a different room. But
okay,
just
the shower and the one I
same
was
thing, similar. So in this one, if you, let's say, book it with your mom and dad or your family, that sucks because the bathroom is fully clear. It's a window room you go into. So if you're sitting there watching TV and you look to the bathroom, it's like a fishbowl setup. You could see the person shitting or showering. Yeah, sure. It's some drugly, fucking sexy time, horny ass hotel. Okay. Yeah. So I get there and I'm like, oh, it smells like a diaper filled with shit. Who took a dirty shit? And he was like, nobody. And that's when my eyes dart to the bathroom and I see that it's a clear bathroom. And then my eyes dart to the right side of the room and I see there are 2 bags. There's 2 bags here. And then it darts to the middle of the room where there's 1 king size bed and the blankets are all messed up. And I look in the back and baby Bill is there with like rosy cheeks, like maybe embarrassed. And I did this all in about half a second. I'm like, oh, gay sex probably can smell like diarrhea if done correctly or incorrectly. I don't know.
That's not correct.
Yeah. So I'm
Hollywood's
like,
never beaten the allegations.
Oh, this room smells like a diaper because someone was getting the shit pounded out of their ass. And I'm pretty sure it's baby Bill. And I was like, oh.
You asked them to whip it out and see
that's cool. Cool, man. Let's go eat something. Because obviously I'm down to chill and hang out because I'm an ally. And if he wants to, have butt sex, he's allowed to do that for sure. So I'm like, yeah, let's go grab something to eat. And he's like, yeah, let's go get something to eat. Just give us a second. I'm like, sure. And then we're walking out and he's like, yeah, trying to get another room. The hotel's booked. I'm like, oh, whatever. So just share a room with him, man. I do it all the time. Share a room with my buddies. And he's like, oh, yeah. But like, is there a room at your place or something? And I was like, nope. But it wasn't. I already had like Amir sleeping in the kitchen. No, I already had Amir sleeping in the kitchen. I already got my own guys to fucking beat their asses up, I got my own crew to fuck the shit out of. I don't need to carry his boys. I got my own boys who love sucking and fucking me. No, I'm joking. They don't. They hated it actually. But no, so that was that moment. So if Kanye's room smelled like Pampers filled with shit, I default to an enormous amount of ass play occurred in that location. An enormous amount of ass play.
Maybe he just took a really bad shit, dude.
But I asked, I said, who took a shit? And he was like, nobody. And I look at the bathroom, it's all glass. There is nothing touched in there. No one tore it up. There was no shower done. There was nothing happened. You know what I mean? It just looked like it, The fucking, the little toilet paper still has a little sticker on it to say like, like welcome or whatever. So, yeah.
You're talking about your famous friends. I'm reminded of something you told me. I guess I won't say their name. But I've been thinking about it a lot recently because of all these people getting new faces. Like, so everyone's getting like a new face.
Like what? Like injections?
Like Kris Jenner got that new face, and you're like, what?
Oh, that's not a new face. That's an old face that belonged to her daughter, who's like 30 years younger. That's crazy.
She upgraded. She definitely upgraded.
And, one of the best faces I've seen from before to after, like on a freaky level. No.
Oh, hers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how you went to. Remember, you went to a buddy of yours' bachelor party. And he's friends with someone that, like, I wouldn't say it's A-list right now, but at one point was like A-list, older actor, older than us. And you were talking about like how he looked so good. And like he called it like monkey's paw, like just good luck. And I think about that. You said it like that when you framed like it's stuck in my brain now. And I can't help but think of how much of a lie that is.
I said, oh, you look so good. And he said monkey paw.
He was like monkey's paw, like good luck, like good genetics. Like I'm lucky. That's why my skin looks so good. That's why my face looks so like young and refreshed. And he's older than you, and he's whatever. And I see him in like the tabloids here and there, and I'll like sort of I always think about the way he described it to you and how you described it to me, and you were like, sound like you were buying into it, and I'm like, wow.
I for sure bought into it.
You bought into it. In my head, I'm like, I wish I was there to analyze the lie that was told to you.
Yeah,
because there's just 0% chance. Like that's such a lie to tell someone. Like, oh yeah, just luck, dude.
Monkey paw's a good one.
Yeah,
being like just lucky,
just lucky, dude.
Just lucky. I saw
different. Built different, dude.
What did I just watch recently that I was like, oh, okay. So you watch Love Island?
Yes.
What are you doing? Reading the chat?
Yeah, dude, I am. Sorry.
Don't do that. You're not the guy to do that.
I am that guy. I can do both.
You're not. You will do both because you're that guy.
I'm like that guy. I'm built different.
You are the guy that will do
it. My ability to look at the chat and engage in the conversation is.
But you're not engaging.
I'm engaging 100%.
Not 100%.
I've heard everything
30.
you said.
You dropped to like a third. Well, that's because I stop and I wait for you to acknowledge.
I build different, dude.
Okay. Well, do you watch Love Island?
Yeah. I have, except for the last 2 episodes I haven't seen.
You don't need to see it all to know what I'm going to mention right now. Sure. So this girl came in and she had like really crazy pronounced cheekbones and huge lips.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
Like Vanya or something like that.
Yeah, she was British. Was she British? No, she wasn't. She wasn't.
No, she was American.
But oh yeah, that's what it was. I thought she was going to be British from how she looked, but she wasn't. Yeah, she was blonde and she had like huge lips in her cheeks.
Yeah, a very pronounced chin. The chin was super pointy.
The chin. And she, oh my God, she had this excuse for, she was like, yeah, I do my lips, obviously, but everything else, oh my God, I can't remember what the excuse was.
Sick story, dude.
And it's like, the problem is this excuse makes the whole thing worse. Like when something is very blatantly done, and you swerve or attempt to share like it's like Zac Efron when he was like, yeah, I was in a car accident. That's why my face is structured very differently.
We haven't figured that out yet. That one is a mystery. I'd love to know what's going on there.
Just a bad job.
What are you, a bad job? He tried to get a better job. The guy was already good looking. What are you doing? Like, I understand people. It's like a bit of a mental illness, but like, what's going on there?
The face, he wanted it better. He wanted a better face.
Dude? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? What do you mean better how, bro? This is what you do. You put needles in your face and you restructure your jaw. He looked like he showed
the Chad picture. What's that fake picture of that guy that they debunked?
Yeah.
He wanted that face, like that. That's the jawline he wanted. Like, is that what you're saying? He walked into the doctor's office. He's like, listen, guys.
Yeah, he was like, I want to look more manly, less like a boy.
Fuck that up.
Yeah, he destroyed it. He looks like he still looks cool to me.
I mean, killed it in he was good in, what do you call it? That wrestling Iron Claw. I enjoyed that.
Yep. It's like he got that face.
His face made sense. It was like almost like it made sense for
that role. Yeah, it definitely did. But, see, and if he could have been like, yeah, I did it because I have I want to get some mutant ass roles, so I fucked my face up on some Shia LaBeouf shit, then people would have respected.
I gotta make it harder now. Like I'm too good looking now. Okay,
you see John Bernthal talk about
Shia
Shia LaBeouf?
Fat, dude. That's why 20 snack reps.
I've done that before.
Life was too easy. I had to fuck it up a little bit, you know?
No, that's what I've done. I used to say that like, I got fat because there's no room for vanity in comedy and I'm funnier now.
Yeah.
You looked at the chat again?
Except for that one guy.
You're looking at the chat again, eh?
No, I was thinking about
how you're slick with it, but you're not slick with it.
No, I was thinking, you said that, and I was thinking about how that one guy was getting, like, who was so popular, that comedian, Matt Rife. Remember him? And he was like, he was in, like, super shape, and they also accused him of getting his face done, like, having, like, a new face.
Yeah.
And how, like, I haven't seen that guy around at all.
Yeah. I got him a lot when I was...
the biggest thing ever.
I was using Facebook before, and when I was on Facebook, that's where he got shared a lot. You get like,
because he has his demographic was probably 80-90%. We have 5 female viewers. He had like 90% female viewers.
Yeah, and he was always like,
so dude, you could be funny and good looking if you really want. You just gotta.
Who said he was funny?
The woman did, I guess.
Yes, my mom.
It lowers the funniness
mom.
bar required. Yeah, your mom was down?
Yeah. Your mom would
like
have
when
loved Matt Rife if she ever spent a
I
minute
like
on the
when
computer.
he did his show and he started making fun of his entire audience.
He had a 95% female demographic came in and he was like, "Don't you hate bitches? Aren't you just sick of bitches? Where my boys
He
at?
was sick of people making
Where
fun
my
of him,
boys
for
at?"
sure.
And then everyone was like, "That's not nice." And then he was like, "Oh, why don't you put on this helmet and take the short bus?" And it was like, "Whoa, hold on! You were supposed to be a nice hot boy.
King. Yeah.
What the heck?" Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still around, I bet. He's probably making crazy money. He made like 20 mil in a year or something.
Yeah, he was the biggest. That's why everyone hated. Like, that's why comedians also hate him, because he's making a lot of money.
Yeah, but I don't back
demo
that.
was not us.
I don't back other comedians hating on him because they're also comedians and they're not. I don't like that.
First of all,
I don't do that.
First of all,
I never do
comedians are
that.
The biggest. They've made the most money through the pandemic, and now, like, they had to come up. There's the whole cottage industry of channels that just review the drama
With comedians,
like how much they hate comedians. You know, like the whole Joe Rogan sphere. Like, have you ever watched those channels? Like the cringe channels are so funny, dude.
too lazy to try.
He's not even that. It's like podcast.
I love
cringe.
that podcast cringe. Too lazy to try. I watch these.
Love those. Yeah, me too. I watch them all the time. And those guys watch them too, and they pretend like they don't. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I don't like when someone is in a line of work and someone else is excelling at it, even if they are less talented and they're bothered by it. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't like that because I'm not like that. So why are you like that? Like if I'm a comedian, which I am, I'm very funny, and Matt Rife is successful, and I don't particularly vibe with that style of comedy, I'm not going to be like, fuck him for making 20 mil. Like I never watch
the tiniest amount.
No. I never watch a food YouTube video and go, damn it, why are my views up and this person's views are up? What the fuck? Never.
Yeah.
It's actually helped me a lot because I noticed hanging out with YouTubers over the years, some who were growing very quickly and stuff like that. I remember hanging out with one YouTuber and I was like, yeah, we're talking. And I was like, yeah, man, you know, it's chill hanging out with you. And he was like, I don't know. Sometimes I think you only like hanging out with me because I'm approaching you in subscribers. And obviously he was like 7 years younger than me, 10 years younger than me. 7 years younger. And I was like,
when are you gonna start naming names, dude? I'm sick and tired
Vitaly.
of this.
We can name this one. He's out of commission.
Vitaly got moved. He moved jails, actually, Vitaly.
Oh, yeah, I heard. So Vitaly was like, yeah, I think you're only hanging out and being nice to me because I'm approaching you in subscribers. And I was like, number one, I don't know how many subscribers you have. Number two, I don't know how many subscribers I have. I promise that's not it. And what do you mean? I'm being nice to you because you'll pass me in subscribers soon and I want you to remember me? I don't understand. And another time I remember being at the premiere for Star Wars, the new Star Wars movie. And I was there, and my boy Matthew Santoro was there. And one of the guys from the Bare Naked Ladies was there, who's always at the premieres. Big shout out. And I saw him. I was like, what's up, dude? I dapped him up, and Matt came up, and Matt was like, hey, Mr. Bare Naked Lady, can I grab a picture with you? And the guy was like, never call me that again. And then Matt was like, oh, okay. He's pointing at me. He was like, he's the second most subscribed YouTube channel in Canada. I'm the third most subscribed YouTube channel. And the guy was like, cool. Took the picture. And I remembered thinking, oh, damn. I didn't know that I was the second most subscribed YouTube channel in Canada at this moment. I was like, I didn't know what his subscribers were. Never thought about it. But in this line of work, people are locked into other people's subscriber count, their own. Now they probably use a different engagement.
That era of Santoro, though, is special, though. That holds a special place in my heart.
Because like we used to bring him around, we would get fucked up around him. He didn't even like blaze or anything.
No, we did the the
Packs.
YouTube. They did like a YouTube thing in Toronto. It was like, remember, it was down in the formerly known Dundas Square.
They just sent me the book. I don't know if you remember. We took pictures then.
Yeah,
so
I do remember. We did
my
like a
buddy,
whole press run and everything. Yeah,
Brenhouse. His wife was at the YouTube headquarters, and that was on the table there, and she's flipping through it and got to the pictures of us. And she sent the picture of it to Sean, and I was like, "Can you ask if she can bring that home and mail it to me?" And he was like, "Yep," and he did.
That's what a random name to bring up. What a random person.
Another H3 Chill brought up. Talk about the first Buffer Fest.
Oh boy, that's a disaster.
That's interesting.
Oh, I can't step away from the Santoro thing just quickly because we witnessed him when he was first dating. Oh my God,
Nicole,
the girl who did the fat video. Nicole Arbor. And like, she was just the whole scene, like the red carpet walk, all of it. I was like, this is not going to end well. And then,
well, she came. He was invited.
Did not end well in the end. You could just tell the vibes were off.
He was invited to the to like walk the red carpet and all that. And she came. She didn't have any videos or anything really at the time. She came dressed like a YouTube play button. Like she was dressed in like a red dress that looked like a YouTube.
They were doing
play
interviews together. Remember, she was taking the mic.
Yeah. She was taking the mic, and they were like, "Let's get pictures of Matthew," and she's double his size, so she was like standing in front of him and taking up the whole frame.
Logging him. Yeah.
He loved it though. He loved it. He was like,
yeah. And then he dropped that. Remember, he accidentally dropped his abuse video.
Yes. Yeah.
That was a crazy era.
But when he shared how she beat him up.
Damn, do you see that? I'm looking at the chat.
And is that true? Is that true?
Did you see that?
Yes. Well, so I did want to talk about Bufferfest real quick.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Way back in the day, I had, this is like year one of Epic Meal Time. I was asked to go on a panel with Peter Chow, who was one of my favorite YouTube channels at the time. Like really, like I watched him before I had a YouTube channel.
He's still out here too.
Yep. And I follow him on TikTok and stuff. And and Corey was on the panel, and a couple other people. And I remember as the panel was going on, I got the vibe a couple times like he like was kind of taking shots at me in a weird way. He was like, "Yeah, our channel brings in X amount of dollars, and really it's just me running the channel, so it's not like I have to split it 6 ways like this guy." And I remember being like, "What?" And then it was like after we went somewhere to hang out, and he was there, and he ordered pizzas, and I went up to him and I was trying to be nice. I was like, "Hey, dude, sick! You got pizzas? Thanks so much. How much do I owe you?" And he was like, "Nothing. You see, here, I'm the sauce boss." And I was like, sick. But there was no aspect of it being like a joke, like how I'd be like, "Oh, in here, I'm the fucking sauce boss." It was like, "Hey, you're in my territory now."
He's basically acting like your manager.
You're a new channel. You're a new channel. I've been on this YouTube shit for years. And I always thought that was interesting. And then years later, Bufferfest happened. And they were going to show YouTube movies or videos that YouTubers create that were like, that he deemed were like worthy of cinema or something. And we were going to show the first episode of Epic Meal Empire at Bufferfest. So we had filmed the first episode. It was going to be on A&E, and they booked us in a theater. We were going to show it in a theater. That's what Bufferfest was all about.
Yeah, it's like elevated. It was like trying to elevate the YouTube space.
Yeah, and now we're at Bufferfest, we're showing our show, and this is like 2 cast members had left Epic Meal Time probably 2 years before. And when they left, they didn't do anything. Like, they didn't create a channel or make some sort of YouTube thing that was cinema. They did, their own thing. They toured with like another buddy of mine who's musical, and they did like a whole tour around Quebec and basically danced at clubs and stuff like that. And I think it was like paid gigs, but they didn't make anything that was like cinema YouTube that Corey would deem worthy of Bufferfest. But they did have beef with me. They did write an article about me complaining, and it was all bullshit, whatever. And that was like a year before, 2 years before. And when I got to Bufferfest, the Bufferfest t-shirt was there, and it had all the people that were worthy of note, I guess, on the t-shirt. But it didn't have Epic Meal Time, and that's totally fine. But it did have these 2 cast members that left Epic Meal Time, bashed me on their way out, and haven't done shit since. So why are they on the t-shirt? That's fine. I don't care. Once again, just I thought that was interesting. And then I went downstairs, and I'm in the lobby, and I saw those guys, those ex-members, one of them actually. And I was like, yo, what's up? What's up? And then, what are you doing here at Bufferfest? And what's all about? And blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, did you get the your loot bag? And I was like, no, what loot bag? He's like, oh, every room has a loot bag. And I was like, oh, okay. And I like asked my guys, I'm like, did you guys get a loot bag? They were like, no. And then I went to other creators that I knew. I was like, did you get a loot bag? Did you get a loot bag? No one had a loot bag. And I was like, that's so random. I mean, I'm sorry, everyone had a loot bag except for me and the guys currently on Epic Meal Time. And then I went to, I was just chilling there. And then I saw Corey, and I went up to him, and I was like, yo, can I ask you a question? How come these 2 ex-members of Epic Meal Time are on the Bufferfest t-shirt, even though they're not showing anything at Bufferfest? Why did they get a loot bag and we didn't get a loot bag? Just them. And what's up with that? And he was like, oh, does that bother you? And that's when I was like, I thought years ago, I was like, I don't think this guy likes me. And now it's like 4 or 5 years later, and like you're giving loot bags to everyone but not me, and putting people on a t-shirt but not me or the guys, even though we're participating in this silly ass shit. It's because you don't like me. And he was like, I couldn't care less. And I was like, you fucking liar. Just do it, bro. Fuck your loot bag. Fuck the theater we're going to show the thing in. Fuck it all. You think I give a fuck? I'm on coke. And I remember actually in that same lobby, I was like talking to like 5 other people, and my hands are in my pocket. And I was like, yeah. And I pulled my hand out of my pocket, and a little baggie fell on the ground. And everyone looks down at it, and they're all looking at it. And then I just put my foot on it and slide it back. And I'm like, so anyways, what do you guys got going on tonight?
Well, like, Corey's right. You're right.
No, what's he right about? That I fucking party? That wasn't his claim. He's just a hater. Sounds like you, actually.
No,
it sounds like you.
Don't do me like that, man.
Yeah, but no, since then, actually, he and I, we did clear the air on it. If I remember correctly, we did clear the air on it, and that's that. And that was fine. But I did, like, at the time, I was like, oh, I have like a very targeted hater at this moment. And I just thought it was really interesting. He like had it out for EMT. We never thought about him. I remember like that first panel was years before, and this years after never crossed my mind. But I did hear that he asked someone to peg them in his hotel room at Bufferfest when he had a girlfriend. That wouldn't be the first time I heard of a YouTuber wanting to be pegged by someone while being married. But that's a YouTuber who I will not mention. Because I watch him and like him. And if he wants to put things in his ass, I would love for him to do that. I hope everyone out there that wants to put things in their ass puts things in their ass.
I guess YouTube's going the way of Hollywood, dude.
Why?
Some YouTuber is going to be the next Diddy for sure. You know?
Yeah.
It's going to happen. 100%.
Yeah.
Sounds like any Britney Furlan story. I'll say, but we did some videos with Britney Furlan. She was mad chill.
Yep, she was mad chill.
Yeah,
farted in her dog's faces. She likes farting on her dogs on Vine. I think she was feeling me at one point, and I think I fumbled it. It was when I got my dog. I was in the hotel room with my dog, and I just got him, and I had to like sneak him because I was going to be bringing him home. And she was just hitting me up, and we were chatting. And in my head, I was like, I think this is there's like something going on here, but we're not gonna follow through on this. But yeah, but then we ended up chilling with her after, and she ended up being friends with my ex-girlfriend. That was cool. They had like a mutual. That guy, you remember the director? Britney posted his picture of him butt naked.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What happened? Does he still make movies? Like, I feel like he
was
made that movie.
Incredibly
it was a good
talented.
movie. I thought it was a great.
Incredibly talented director, and he was supposed to be doing the
He
Metal
did a golf
Gear.
commercial too, actually.
Yeah, I knew that. I watched it. Amir showed me. Yeah, no, he's a very talented guy. And James Charles. Remember when Epic Mealtime first started taking a hit, and you and I spoke, and we were like, "Should I be dating James Charles? It's gonna get mad. It's gonna get mad attention. We're gonna pump the engagement up." If I was Harley Paul, son of Greg Paul, I would be making moves like that. But I don't have the balls. I don't have the balls to fake a homosexual relationship for clout. Wish I did. But then also looks like he doesn't like big old hairy men.
No, you're not his type, dude.
No,
unfortunately for you.
No.
I saw him doing a mukbang. Like, this picture came out of him that was like, he's like standing with his drink, and I guess he's filming a TikTok, and someone took a picture of him, and he's at some theme park, and he's just like standing, kind of like pigeon-toed, and I don't know if he has a BBL. Does he have a BBL? I'm not sure exactly.
Yes, no, he does. He does.
So
I thought that's old. That old.
I don't
BBL.
know. The body is just—it's all coming together weird and looks weird. And just to say, we are not James Charles fans. And so, but I saw he did like a mukbang, and I'm like, this is people like what? Where's he going with this?
People are like, I know he messaged all those kids, but I really gotta see him suck down these chicken wings.
Yeah, these glizzies. Like, what's going on?
Was it glizzies?
It was. I put the video.
If it was glizzies, you finna make me click.
I just
pause. I was joking, guys. I'm straight.
Yeah,
I just like to have a little fun sometimes. I'm joking, and I'm sorry for making a voice.
Yeah, don't do that.
And what are you, Lynch? You're 6 foot?
No, I'm 6'2".
Nice.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
6'1" and a half ass motherfucker over here.
Yeah, dude.
Why are you sitting closer to the camera? You trying to look bigger than me, dude? Don't even think about it. Nice try, pal.
You know what I've been watching?
Nice try, baby cousin.
Nice try, baby cousin. I got super lost in. I know people have been talking about this, but I got served some video, and I went down this fucking rabbit hole of like Looksmaxxing creators.
Yeah.
You ever see these guys? You ever seen like what they're talking about? Like I don't, because I saw this guy post this video and he had all these acronyms. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I was like, what are all these acronyms? It's clearly some like community that I haven't engaged with. But he was, and then I found this like tier list, and they have all these like, all these just like crazy moves to look better.
Like lifting weights with their dick?
Not even, no, like lifting weights. Yeah, that's true. Lifting weights is not even that chill. Like your face card is more important. Like the face, like lifting weights is good, like to lose weight, but it's all about the face ultimately in their minds. And so like he's like talking about like ranking, lifting weights, and then he like said this thing. I was like, what a funny thing to say. He's like, oh yeah, this is just niche maxing. I was like, what?
What's niche
so
maxing?
There's like Looksmaxxing is like the overall move to Looksmax, right?
Yeah.
And then
niche
there's
maxing is like focusing on
yeah,
like your eyebrow hair.
It's like getting a tattoo is niche maxing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like getting a neck tattoo or something, you know, is niche maxing. So it's not as good as like the worst part is you ranked your clout as number 1, like A. And I was like, all right. I was like,
He put clout as the highest.
He put clout as like one of the biggest things, and then
there was. I want you to know there was when I
But there's soft maxing also and hard maxing. And then
wait, I want to hear about that, but real quick on the topic of clout. When I was on dating apps years ago when we were in Los Angeles,
yeah,
the blue check mark when it wasn't available to purchase, and especially in Los Angeles, I thought I was flabbergasted by how far being verified took you in the dating game as a potential. Like I had my Instagram there and people would click it and then I would usually see them like follow me after. And like, I just like, oh, okay, I think they're down. And it was literally like the blue check mark, having a number with the K.
This is like
after
what
hundreds of
this
thousands.
is why
that was also, I'm in Los Angeles, so it's ground zero of that type of shit, you know?
Yeah, to me, like I like that's when I like really like I look at society and it disgusts me. Honestly,
yeah.
Like, it really grosses me out, like that kind of stuff. And even you're talking about all these YouTuber stuff. We have like a million stories. Like I'm sure if we went back and thought,
wait,
about
what was
all
soft
the
maxing and hard maxing? What was that?
Just different techniques. Like, dude, he had a whole tier list. This guy, I was like so lost in it. I was like, this is. I don't even think I got any. I just scratched the surface of what this community is all about, and I was like, what? I need to dig deeper on this because there's a guy like there's one guy who like he pushed this whole thing of like face smashing or hammering, where like they hammer their face to like get more defined, I guess, inflammation. So like your cheekbones are higher, but they have all these like these words like this whole like like they really have taken it to a level that I thought it was just like, yeah, lose a bit of weight, go to the gym, do some mewing, I guess. Or
me too. I feel like
but
everything else.
It goes so much deeper than that.
But
like,
it only goes deeper than that because these guys want to charge for a monthly subscription for their like real skills and sneaky things that they got to pass along. But it's all bullshit. Like anything that could be shared can be shared in like 5 videos. And then once those videos are out, now they got to bullshit. They got to fucking make a whole ass
hammering
thing.
their face.
Yeah, you got to get the face mallet. Come on, the fuck out of here. That's crazy, bro.
I must have face mallet on the lives. Is hurt, hammering. I get a new jawline, dude.
I was,
or like they do dye their eyebrows though. Like they have darker, more pronounced eyebrows.
That
they
I
put
could fuck with.
pretty high up there. They put like
shout out to a son.
Yeah, sure.
I had gotten access to an app, a dating app that was reserved for the most beautiful or famous or rich people. And I would go on it in Los Angeles and I would see people that, were in movies and stuff. I actually matched with Terry Hatcher. Yeah, from Adventures of Lois and Clark, Superman, Lois Lane. And I matched her.
That's what you're going to reference for her?
I hit her up.
For Terry Hatcher?
Oh, so Sex in the City?
No. Isn't she from, oh my God. What was that Housewives show? Never mind. Continue your story. I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Okay. So I was on there and she, and I matched her and she was like 25 years older than me. And I was like, peekaboo. And she didn't hit me back. But I did get hit up also. Like I had put it to, you can have it like looking for love, but I put it for social. Let's be friends first, But when you're on Desperate Housewives, but that's what I meant when I said Sex in the City. But when you put it on social, you can match people, and it's like, hey, I'm not trying to be romantic. So because you're on social, now it opens it up. It opens it up to men also that are being social because you're looking for friends. And this very famous comedian that I fucking loved from New Zealand, he was like, hey, what's up? And we matched socially. And I was like, dude, I'm a huge fan. And he was like, you should come down to New Zealand. We could film some stuff, collaborate. And I was like, I would love to do that. That would be awesome. You let me know when and I'll book a flight. And he was like, I'll fly you out. And just so you know, there's room in my bed. And I was like,
Hold on a second. And you didn't step up for us? We could have used that.
No, the views were good at the time. I didn't think I needed it.
Did he send? And he didn't send you a picture with lifting weights with his dick?
No.
Okay.
He was like, come down. I got room in the bed. And I was like, first of all, you don't have room in your bed. You don't know how fucking large I am, motherfucker. I know you want me to come and fuck you, but I would tear that ass up. Boy. No. So I was like, I don't know. Maybe a hotel. And then the next day I got unmatched socially. So I remember being like, oh, this is what it's like. If I had, hit someone up on some Harvey Weinstein shit, it's like, yeah, that was me. I was the piece of meat. And another one, I got matched with this extremely famous musician, and we got matched, and I was on the app, and then I went off the app, and I had sent out likes, and then when I went off the app, I had matched this extremely famous musician, and she wrote to me, hey. But the thing is, I had put the likes out, I matched, then I closed the app, and I actually didn't go on the app for 2 years. So when I opened it up 2 years later, I saw a message from her, and she was now like 100 times more famous. And I saw that
this person actually is legitimately hugely famous.
Yeah. And I saw that she wrote, hey, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so I wrote back, what's up? 2 years later, and then we were talking. And I remember I was like, "Yo, I'm in LA. Do you want to go see? Jurassic Park in 3D?" Oh no, that's what I said. I said, "Do you want to go see Twisters in IMAX 4D?" And she was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, it's like you go to see a movie, except that the chair in front of you spits in your face while you watch it. And she was like, no. And I said something like, listen, one of these days I'm going to catch you. And she was like, what? And I was like, was that weird? I'm not good at texting. Everything I'm saying is better on the phone. And she was like, lol, haha. And I was like, I'm going to stop bugging this person. Stop reading the chat, dude. You're not that guy.
No,
you're just not that guy. You don't have
I'm interested in this one. And I really just want you to be naming names. It gets much better if you did that. But no, someone said you called Lights a bitch back in the day, bro.
Yep, in a video. The video that we did with our fast food something. I was like, something. We're here, and with Lights, she's a sexy bitch, or something like that.
So it wasn't in a mean way.
No, I don't think I've ever called. I don't think I've ever called a girl a bitch in a mean way. I think the only time I call someone a bitch in a mean way, it's when someone's being a bitch. Wait, why did you guys call Lights a bitch back in the day, bro? I heard her shit on the radio, and you guys were acting like you were on her level. We were on the radio too, you bitch. Fuck the radio. My mom's been on the radio this week. Literally this week. I wish I had locked that in a little bit better though. That would have been good. I would have been. As time went on,
recently she looks good, man.
That person, oh yeah, she does look good. That person, I've seen her with other people since, and I'm like, oh, I was definitely her type. I thought like maybe it was a mistake, but I'm like, oh, I was definitely her type. Like I did fumble here.
Yeah, well, you were too lost. I mean, at that point, it was like that's like first year out, second year out. You know, everyone's in the basement while the edit's being put up.
No, it's 2023.
Oh, when you saw her, I see.
No,
I see what you're saying now.
It was no, sorry. Yeah, it was 2023 when I saw the message and I responded.
Oh,
and the message was a couple years before that. Yeah.
I want to go back. You said something. You made me think of something funny when you were talking about Corey and his event, and like how two guys had left. And I'm like, it's so funny that in that era, like if that happened in the new YouTube era, like the amount of like they would have made like a sick video, just destroying you.
Who, the guys that left?
Yeah, like it's just funny that like no one thought to really do that.
Oh no, I was advised the opposite. I was told like when they put out a thing being like, oh yeah, we left Epic Mealtime because it wasn't fun anymore. My management hit me up and they were like, don't respond to this. And I was like, okay. And then the narrative got away from me because they weren't.
But they didn't launch their YouTube video. They didn't launch their YouTube channel.
They did actually. One of them did launch a YouTube video, and it got like 3,000 something views, and I thought it was a good video. But he stopped because I think he was not
but I'm saying they didn't launch it
or
off
motivated.
Of the drama.
Very close. One of them did very close to the drama. Very close.
I know, but nowadays they.
But he didn't focus on the drama. He wasn't like, yo guys, I was on Epic Mealtime and I left because it's not fun anymore and it's so scary starting your own channel. I'm going to need your guys' support to show me that you love me. And he didn't do it like that, but that's like the new style. But I remember like I wanted to say something and everyone was like, don't. But the thing is, even if it was new YouTube, they never could have made a video about it because the more information you get about that situation, you will only end up at the result where you will be like, wow, Muscles Glasses was fucking stupid for that. Like you could have all the information. That's where you end up. He worked 1 day a week for 4 hours, stood there, folded his arms and ate bacon, made a full-time salary. We paid for his university, and we would fly him ourselves back and forth to Los Angeles to film for 1 day, where we would film a month worth of videos, and he had a percentage of profit sharing on the merchandise and brand deals. At the time, he was dating a girl that was like, you're the coolest. You could do whatever you want. But the thing is, years before, even though the character was invented on the show, I bought Muscles Glasses for $45,000 from him. Even though he didn't make up Muscles Glasses. He didn't, but he was Muscles Glasses. And when I bought him for $45,000 and gave him a full-time salary, paid for his university, and gave him a profit share, all this, and he walked away from it. I think back, I'm like, I could have or should have been a better leader to explain, but I was like 27 at the time, to be like, dude, this is not a good move to leave this. It's what we're dealing with is very rare and special, and I know I made it look very easy there, and you guys don't do shit, and I'm doing all the stuff behind the scenes, but trust me, this is not my first channel. It's not the move. It's not the move. But yeah, I paid for all that. So he couldn't be Muscles Glasses after because I bought it for $45K. So if he had made a video about this, I was like, damn, dude, I would love to go and do this. Hey, look, someone in the chat said you're a stud. That's nice. You finally got some love, bro. You are a stud. Why don't you tell everyone how you used to look like Josh Hartnett back in high school?
Oh my god. Yeah, that was ages ago. You know, a long time ago. I was actually watching the Italy vlog because we were talking about it. I was putting together the last podcast, which we are back to our regular podcast on Monday, and we were talking about.
Did you have hair in Italy?
No, I didn't, and I hate the hat I'm wearing, but I just like it's just crazy, what the pandemic did to me, dude.
Hey, pandemic did it to me too, but I just had to box to get out of it.
You boxed your way out of it, and I boxing literally got you Looksmaxxing because back then though, but even in that video, it's like you like forget or whatever, and it's just you and me vlogging in Italy, and it's just I gotta go back to that guy, man.
Why you're skinnier?
I look like a different person, dude. Like, look, I guess you can't pull it up because we'll have.
Because we'll lose track for like a whole while again there.
Yeah, we'll like take a while for it to get it together, but it was like, I'm working hard to get back to now. I'm also younger, which helps back then. But it's.
Was that Emily that made the fan cam that I saw of you? There was a Lynch. It was like an edited thing. I forget you said something that had all these cuts of you from the podcast, like one of the fan cam super cuts.
I'm about to.
Mom's like Lynch, daughter's like Harley.
You know what? I'm gonna enter my Looksmaxxing here. I'm gonna bring it back, dude. We gotta find. Oh, here I got a good question here in the chat. This is good. How old am I? I am 38. And my hair, I knew I was doomed from a young age. I
spoke about it. I heard this guy say for 15 years, it was like, as soon as I'm bald, as soon as I start going bald, I'm shaving it all off. Thank God I have a nice shaped skull. So when I have to shave my head, it's going to be
you gotta
good.
have a normal.
Heard this guy
get screwed
for
over
15 years talk about how he's got a perfect shaped skull, so he's going to be okay to shave his head bald when he starts to recede. Well, and you were all over that so fast, bro. I think you jumped the gun too quick.
No, I didn't. It was one of the best decisions I ever made. I had big reads on. You know how many guys I see holding on to their hair? Like, they don't.
Yeah, but you weren't that guy.
Dude.
You still could have made it happen.
I was that guy, and I'm telling you, I was right. I made the right decision. I know it's a big change to go from a person with hair. Also, in the Looksmaxxing, what do you call it? Tier list, like. Having hair was S tier, like needing hair, and I'm like, damn, I'm out. I got to wear a toupee or something. But I'm skull maxing for sure, and I made the right call, and really I made the decision probably a little earlier than other guys because I just remember seeing guys and being like who were like holding on, and I'm like, dude.
I do. I always.
No one's gonna tell you. Everyone's gonna lie to you in your life about your hairline. No one's ever gonna tell you the truth. Even your closest friends are gonna lie to you. By the way.
I always think that
they're always lying to you. They're always like, "Oh no, it's fine. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, dude." And like,
I think bald head is chill. I think bald head is chill.
They love you. These people love you. They care about you. They look at you differently than like an objective viewer. So they're gonna say things that are like, "Yeah, of course you look great. You look great to me." You know, you're asking like your parents or your significant other or like a close friend. No one's going to shoot it to you straight. If you ever want someone to tell you the truth, send me a picture of your hairline. I'll tell you the truth. I'll break it down for you.
You know what another good move is?
What?
You can prime ChatGPT. You could be like, listen, I'm very comfortable and this is for fun and to be funny. Yeah. I want you to roast what's wrong with how I look right now. Be completely honest, based on society's norms in the USA today. Go off. Tell me, what did he say about you?
What did he say? Let me see if I can.
What he said to me was, I remember he was like, "Look at you. What do you got like a fucking anime t-shirt on, and you got this beard. You look like your best days were when Obama was president. You got the energy of someone who's living in their mom's basement. You definitely look like you smell like a gamer. Maybe act your age and stop living in the past or some shit." And I was like, "Oh, bro. Shit."
You went into the global settings of your ChatGPT and changed it to be nicer to you?
Oh shit. No, I know Chad. That's his name, ChatGPT. That's my guy. I talk to him all the time. We're good. We're good.
But did you change the global settings for it to be nicer to you?
No, does that exist?
Yeah, you can go into the settings and set the sort of like attitude overall of your Chat GPT to like be more like generally you should go and ask it, because if you leave it like on its normal settings, it's gonna be mad nice to you.
Oh, you mean to make it? You can make it less nice.
You can ask it to be an expert and be more critical and ask more questions, and like there's different things you can to make it, because I find like you ask someone, it's like that's a good idea. And then
I always tell him, I always say to him, I'm like, don't talk to me like you're filming a fucking YouTube video, dude. Because
you're not my friend, bro.
Did you see how like ChatGPT is trying to be all horny and sexier now? Have you noticed that?
I haven't noticed.
Like when I talk to it now,
mine's all about business now. We're not friends.
I take up my ChatGPT and I'm like, dude, so should I jerk off and then shower, or should I shower then jerk off? And the way he answers, Looksmaxxing. The way he answers now is he's literally like, that sounds like a great time, and I'm sure whatever you do, you're going to enjoy, because that's one thing about you. You enjoy yourself. So I guess jerk off before if you plan on nutting on yourself and want to clean it up. And jerk off after if you want to be a dirty boy. But this isn't what the real question was, but that's how he was answering. And I'm like, don't pause when you talk, bro. I want information, not a fake human. Like
I need a step-by-step, I need a SWOT analysis, and I need a step-by-step detailed work back schedule as to when I should be nutting in my belly button.
And he'll say something like, whoa, you a busy boy now or what? And I'm like, I always have to be like, don't talk to me like that, dude. You talk like, he talks like if a kid wanted to film their first like YouTube video and they were like, ha, what's up guys? It's me, a new channel. It's like, that's how he was talking to me. And he had like a sexy spin on it. It was really, and I was like,
I changed mine because mine gave me a good rating when I put the picture up. It was actually to check the framing and the lighting of this thing. And they were like, yeah, man, you look good, dude. Everything. Yeah. It's like, I said, well, come on. Like, can you be a little harsher? I'd like the truth here. Like, where are we at? Like what, how's the lighting? How's this? How's that? And I was just like, you know what? I went and changed the settings immediately because it was just being too nice, Yeah.
I don't believe it. And so now would you say, you were like, yo, how's it look? He's like, you look fat, dude. You look fat and kind of gay.
They said I had a strong masculine jaw. I had good.
You do. You do.
Good. Like my.
And that's what's held you back, bro. You never locked in and dialed in because your face was always good enough to keep going. So you'd look in the mirror and be like, I'm fine.
I think I beat it though. I think I beat that. You're right. I do get fat in the right way for like where I can push it off for a long time, because I don't do it to the other things that make you look terrible. Like I don't drink alcohol. I sleep generally pretty good. I don't sit in the sun all day and get the leather skin.
You just eat two snack wraps.
I like to eat a lot. Yeah, I'm eat maxing at all times. But you're saying about your Chat GPT, but you should download Grok because Grok now.
I have enough racist
Elon's so
people
horny,
in my life.
Elon's so horny. Did you see what he did?
No, what he do?
Elon is so horny, dude. He put now it has like a character you can talk to in Grok, and it can be NSFW if you want. And he's just like leaning in. I'm like, he would do this,
Like what? What is it?
It's like we talk about like we're eventually gonna have. You see that clip of that guy who's like on ABC News? He's like having a relationship with his ChatGPT.
Yes, I did. Hold on.
You saw that guy?
Hold on. The character he made for Grok is like a fucking lolly VTuber style thing.
Yes.
And it's for subscribers who pay $300 a month.
Correct. Yeah.
Bro, this is so ugly. How did this guy get access to everyone's social security and social insurance numbers and shit?
Yeah, listen, he's just the horniest guy. Like he would, he would put that out there. But people are gonna like. I just think this is gonna ultimately be bad for society
because people are gonna be whacking off on their.
Well, yeah, they're just like it's like they're already gooning too much. These guys now they're gonna be like sitting around and having someone to talk to about it while they're doing it. It's like it doesn't. I think there's probably a good element where if someone is lonely, they can have someone to talk to, right? But like
that's what the Bible's for.
Going to be taken to the extreme, though. We're gonna get much further down the road, and it's gonna get weird, dude. It gets so weird, and it's just I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a net benefit for us ultimately.
No. See, we wanted AI to help cure diseases, and instead, AI out there is painting pictures, making music, and fucking us. That's not what we needed, dude. We did not. We needed something serious. We needed like help. We needed the world helped. And you're just trying to make us come and sing songs. We'll sing songs,
they're helping.
motherfucker.
No. Listen, they're helping. I saw like they are creating like cancer drugs using AI to sort of map our proteins and different stuff. So there's going to be some good stuff, but the gooning is going to get to new levels. Like guys are going to have like 20 roller TVs in their rooms, They're probably going to date like multiple different AI Grok bots or whatever,
Yeah.
And they're definitely going to be. It's definitely not going to be a good thing. But you and I have been talking about AI a lot, like in our personal conversations, because like I just feel like my friends who are all like millennials, a lot of them are just not like. They use it to write an email, but they're not like paying attention. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're like not like they're not really. I don't know, dude. Like
I can tell
they're
AI
so far
writing
behind.
right now.
I feel like they're so far behind. I'm like, dude, you got to start paying attention because things are.
Yeah, I could tell what AI writing is now because AI ChatGPT always does this dash. It does a dash
like
when
like an M dash.
Yeah, like when in a pause in what it's saying, it'll do like a dash, and no human I know uses the dash, and AI does it. So every time I see it,
I use a dash. I'm a dash guy every once in a while.
No, you're not. When do you dash?
You
typing a sentence, you dash, and then continue your sentence.
Yeah, it's called an M dash.
I don't give a fuck what it's called. You never M dash.
You don't use M dash?
You don't communicate with anyone more than you communicate with me. Yeah. And I never seen you N dash.
Dude, listen.
I'm always listening, bro. That's the podcast.
That's because we're family, dude. We're not.
Of course, you're my baby little cousin. I'll protect you.
No. I already told you if someone tried to step to you in the golf course, I'll put hands on them for you, bro.
Thank you. I don't need it. I appreciate it, but I don't want you to get hurt. Your mother will kill me. So stand back. I got it. Let your big cousin handle it.
My dash is reserved for like professional emails, people I don't really know that well.
So those people all think you use ChatGPT, by the way.
They don't know.
The dash is absolutely a revealing factor of ChatGPT.
You think so?
Because other than you, who's lying about it, no one else uses the dash.
Man. Yeah, do I have to go search through all my communications to find you one or what, dude?
Can't wait.
Dude, you got to dash up every once in a while. Come on.
You actually
How do you
don't
separate your thoughts or have like a continuation that may not be exactly what you were talking about before, Everything's a period to you?
Lots of ways.
Everything's a period to you.
No, I'll fucking, you know what I'll do? I'll open.
What are you, like a no? You're like a no comma guy.
I'll open up.
You're like Kanye West on Twitter.
No, I'm all comma, bro. What do you mean? I don't use the dash. I'm all comma. And I'm comma. You know what I'll do also? Before I pull out a dash, I'll open a parentheses before I pull out a dash, bro. 100%. I'll open up. I will.
Come on.
Love
now you're looking
at
rookie, dude. That's rookie.
That's not rookie. You know what that shit is? That's they see that and they're like, hey, this guy, he's tuned in. He's tuned in to what people are talking about. These kids love opening a parentheses for their secondary thoughts.
Yeah. Okay, dude. Yeah. You know, I'd love to continue on punctuation talk, but you're just wrong on that one. And,
okay. Keep dashing, bro. Keep dashing. You know, people use ChatGPT to just like you said, they write their emails.
I feel like that's the first level of learning AI is that.
That level, I right away was like, I don't need you to do that.
Yeah.
It's such a funny place to use ChatGPT. Whatever I am explaining to ChatGPT about what needs to be in this email is the length of the email. I don't need this motherfucker to do it. And can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I didn't hear you.
Why do Jibbits always fall off my Crocs? Do you have Crocs?
I don't have Crocs. No.
See, you're a bitch. You're a pussy. You don't know good things, do you? Why wouldn't you have a pair of Crocs?
You're just a follower, dude. What they made the special like tricks are for kids fucking Crocs. You had to go pick them up.
I'll have you know my Crocs are just white. But why wouldn't you have a pair of Crocs?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because I have a pair of I have slides that I wear.
Okay.
I'm a slides guy.
And in the event that you got your slides on and someone's like, yo, dude, we're going to kidnap your daughter unless you want to ball with us right now. You can't make those slides sport mode. You can't defend your daughter in a game of basketball now because your slides don't have a sport mode.
I want to tell you something. You need to have some decorum. First of all, slides they're intended for very few things, and my daughter's not around for the slides, to be honest. I'm wearing shoes, running shoes or other shoes, closed toe. First of all, having your feet, I don't even expose my feet. I wear socks at all times. But like
I wear socks.
Slide is like I gotta go. I've
been block to block in Crocs with socks.
Well, that's why you're just following everyone else, dude. Crocs I don't think they're that chill. And sport mode, I bet you, like with your size, you'd probably break them if you start running in those things. First of all, there's no way that you got up to max speed in a pair of Crocs.
How did this become a fat and slow thing?
There's no way.
How did this become a fat and slow thing?
There's no way you put your Crocs in sport mode and ran anywhere.
I move. First of all, I wear my Crocs at the gym, and I move. I move so fast and sick that my Jibbits fall off. And I was going to ask you.
You're just buying knockoff. You buy your Jibbits in like China or like in like.
You tell me, bro.
Knockoff store at the Chinese mall.
You tell me. Who is that?
Who's what?
What I'm showing you. Who is that? Oh, you're looking at the chat. You can't see me. Busted.
Look at the chat. Yeah. I don't care.
Okay, so what am I showing you right now?
Oh, I'm on a delay. What I'm looking at. Let me look. Hold on. Show me again.
It's been here the whole time.
Oh, dude, you're cool. How old are you?
What is that?
That's a Mario Jibbit.
Is that Mario?
That's Luigi dressed as Mario.
That's right. I did get my Jibbits from China, motherfucker. Yeah, I did. I got a whole bag of Mario Jibbits from China, and every Luigi showed up wearing Mario's clothes. I got weird Goombas. One of the Jibbits is the one up mushroom in Mario.
Yeah.
It's that, but it has like weed leaves on it. I don't know why they did that. It's all fucking knockoff Jibbit shit, bro. But they fell off, and I looked down. This thing's on the ground. You think I want to lose Luigi and Mario's clothing? No. Anyways, you're a pussy. You're a bitch. You didn't see the new Superman movie. You don't know shit. Of course you don't wear Crocs.
Dude, I saw Lilo and Stitch. That's where I'm at right now in my life. I saw Lilo and Stitch twice in theaters. That's where my life's at right now.
Your daughter wanted to see it twice in theaters?
She could watch Lilo and Stitch every day in theaters.
I was never, ever allowed to see the same movie twice. I couldn't even rent the same movie. If my mom knew that I had already rented it or I had seen it in theaters, I was not allowed to spend money on it again. She did not allow it.
Yeah, well, I'm raising a princess over here. So unfortunately for anyone else, she also got to go on a shopping spree at Zara before that too.
What'd she get at Zara? Is it fun? Is it fun shopping with your daughter?
Dude, there's so many fun things about being a dad. I could go on all day. I mean, listen, it's the best, of course.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's fun because you get to. She got like this thing. Your mom would love this. She got like a Minnie Mouse sweatsuit. like
oh, that's
matching, like,
jokes.
sort of like a sweatshirt and like a sweat shorts. I was like, this is such Harley's mom coded gear right now. Like, I'm gonna send her a picture. I'm gonna send her my picture when she puts it on because you want me to love it. Yeah, it's jokes, and she loves the movie. She's like dancing in the movie. She's like cheering, like throwing her hands up.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Really? She's expressing like that? She's expressive like that?
Dude, we listen to Mariah Carey in the car every morning on the way to school, and we listen to Mariah Carey, and the second it comes on, she starts doing her like little dance moves in the back. It's the funniest shit ever, dude. It's honestly, it's too funny. Because at this age, like, just the things they come up with. She did do something really funny. You know those memes of like parents that are not supposed to laugh when their kid does something bad.
Yeah.
Like they say something or do something
like
bad.
the N word.
I was like, Nutella.
So your daughter says the N word.
No, she walks. I'm sitting outside. I'm lying outside on the grass, and she's playing, and she's like going in outside the house, and she likes playing doctor. Like she brings out like a doctor's kit. She got like 5 doctor's kits, bro. It's like enough.
It's so funny when you're a kid. Like doctors and trucks are like everything.
Yes.
Is she amazed by garbage trucks and shit when she sees
that?
No,
that's a boy.
Oh.
That's boy coded. That's like.
Oh, we still do that. I didn't know that we put people in gendered boxes
the truth
like that.
Boy energy, girl energy, very different. Very different at this age. And she comes out and she goes, I'm lying down, so her face, like, imagine I'm looking up at her, and she like comes, she looks down at me with her doctor's kit. She's like, "This is my fucking doctor's kit." And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "What?" She goes, and she has a smirk on her face. She's smiling at me.
She knows.
She goes, "My fucking doctor's kit." I said, "You can't say that word." I'm like covering my mouth. I'm like, you can't say that. That's terrible. I'm like, fuck, she's going to school and saying the word fucking around people. Like, it's like, I know it's not coming. It's coming from my household because I don't know. We're not.
She listens to the pod because she's a real OG, triple OG.
Yeah. She does like seeing Harley on the pod. Like she'll come in pre-pod and like have to take a look at Uncle Harley because she thinks it's jokes. Like she hears the pod and she's like, "Oh, there's Uncle Harley." Just
and like YouTube's like TV for them. So when you're on FaceTime with me, she's like, "Damn, Dad's talking to the guy from TV."
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I gotta say one thing.
My dad's big cousin is the sauce mouse.
No, she definitely perceives you as a bitch, dude. No, she was like. Someone in the chat's like, "You wear running shoes, you wear Sperry's. Don't ever put some respect on my name."
Hold on,
put some respect.
Someone said that. That's actually very accurate because I was doing. I went from Sperry's to Crocs. It became my slip-on waterproof shoe.
I'm not a Sperry's guy, dude. I hate to break it to you. That's more our other cousin.
Yeah, you like your Nike slides, or are they Adidas slides? Adidas makes a far superior slide than Nike.
No, I have a pair of I have Hoka slides, which make you 6'4" when you put them on. And I got a new pair of slides. I don't know. I can't remember what kind they are. There's some type of they're chill. I don't know. I like them. And yeah, dude, I got to put some respect on my shoe game here. Hoka slide. You see that?
What's
the Hoka slide right there?
No, you started talking about your shoes, and I opened up this James Charles mukbang. What is Epic Universe?
What's that?
I don't know. He's like hashtag Epic Universe. He's like everything I ate at Epic Universe.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
Oh, it's the Mario thing. It's the Universal.
Is it chill? Why are they bringing James Charles there?
Who brought him there?
So the video looks like, I guess he maybe just did it himself, but like, wouldn't you be trying to not bring James Charles to like a children's park?
Oh, he went there on his own for sure.
Had to be, right?
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, you know, listen. I don't know the guy at all, but he's weird with his messages and stuff. There, I've always thought he looks like he fucking stinks. He looks like he just fucking stinks.
Chill.
What? He's chill?
No, you don't think he's chill. That's not your guy.
No. And what do you know about these creatine
You know what? I know what you're
gummies?
thinking about. You're saying this because you're thinking of the assless chaps picture, the famous assless chaps picture.
Oh, I was so mad about that.
Yeah.
I was so mad about those assless chaps things because I had the idea that, like, if I went to Coachella, the last thing I want to do is stand behind some guy who's got his ass out. That's the last thing I want.
Was that before or after all the allegations? I feel like the allegations pretty much
around the same time. Because remember, if you remember correctly, by going to Coachella, that's what began the Tati Westbrook shit. Yeah. Because he went to Coachella and got a deal with some pill company that makes same product as Tati. Yeah. And I, being a full adult who knows a YouTuber when they see one, when she put out a video crying about it, I was like, damn, I am looking at a master YouTuber. I thought Tati right away. As soon as I saw her on site, I clocked that this person is that type of person that will like play up a victim, have these tears, be like, I just loved him. We took him in. I can't believe he did a tweet about my competitor. And I remember being like, oh, damn, she's a real fucking YouTuber. Because this is a move. Because this is like a woman in her like late 30s. And she's basically like undressing, ripping up this guy who's like, what, like 18 at the time or something, or 19. And I'm like, damn, it's not.
That was the whole thing. They're like, oh, you're being mean to a little kid.
No one said that. Know? No one said that. Her video, she got millions of subscribers. And he put out a video all casual and his hair was all fucked up and he was all messed up. And he was like, I don't know what I do. And no one cared. But then he smartened up. He did his hair, did his makeup, and tried to look all good. He Looksmaxxed. Then he did a response, and that did far better. But when she had that thing, when she put that video out, I was like, oh, damn, she's a fucking real YouTuber. She's on that level. She's doing the move. She's making moves.
Why can't you be a real YouTuber, dude? Start naming names, dude. Naming names.
I think you have to be like a little bit... I'm far too much of an empath to do such a thing.
That's not... Yeah, that isn't really our style.
Yeah, you gotta be like that person. You gotta be like that person. Because otherwise, there's a lot of videos I could have made or would have made if it was just all about being like that. But that's not me, dude. I'm an entertainer, and I'm funny and chill. I do funny, chill things. I would have got sucked off. I would have got sucked off by James on the Ferris wheel at Coachella if I knew we would save a child from getting messaged.
That's very nice of you.
I'm a hero. I'm a fucking hero, bro.
You are a hero, dude.
Yeah.
You are a hero.
Yeah.
What have you been watching lately? Like what's been on your double TVs at home?
On one TV, I usually have Death Stranding 2, delivering packages. While on the other TV, I let YouTube autoplay shit for me, and it could be 1, 2, 3 videos. It'll eventually get to like Asmongold watching videos. And if I leave it unattended, YouTube will only do Asmongold videos. It's like, it won't show me the actual videos that he's reacting to. It shows me him. So that's when I'll have to go and like touch the thing unless I got videos. I watch him a lot. I think he's a good person to watch if you want to keep your finger on the pulse of what a normie gamer type dude his take is. Asmongold will give you that. I don't always agree with it or find it particularly insightful, but it is very informative to know what the masses are thinking about something. So I do tune in sometimes just because I'd like to know.
So like these, what I had seen, because we actually were gonna go. We might stream also on like other places than YouTube. And
we want to go on Rumble and be racist? Calm down, bro.
No, not me, dude. Are you crazy? I noticed on Twitch, like they have no, like you can just watch whatever you can watch like TV shows and they don't care.
No,
Like,
that meta is complete. That meta is over.
There's no platform. I don't get it. I saw someone watching a TV show. I was like, what?
Yeah, for a whole year, like, oh my god, everyone watched Hell's Kitchen.
How is that allowed? You can't
they
do
just
that. So you're on YouTube.
Casually broke the law, dude. They just casually violated copyright. Casually.
They have no copyright system on Twitch?
Well, they do, but it's up to that person or company to find it, see it, record it, because they probably didn't keep a VOD, and then pursue. And is it worth it? I don't know. But I'll always have one TV with games. The next one, I did get a lot of podcast cringe, too lazy to try, stuff like that. I do get a lot of police. A lot of police videos.
Like body cam footage?
Body cam, like my order of enjoyment is number 1, interrogation video. Number 2,
the first 48, or like we're talking like
I like interrogation just in that rooms, and I know that the police have information that they're lying and they continue to lie. That's my number 1 favorite. Number 2 is courtroom. In the courtroom. I like that. Zoom courtroom, less. I like when they're in the courtroom with multiple cameras. And then third, the body cam. I don't normally vibe with the body cam as much. It is sometimes there's good stuff, but not really.
What do you think? Did you follow the Karen Reed trial at all? You ever get caught up in that?
Karen Reed. Who's the other person? Her lawyer is now representing. The lawyer she had is representing.
She got off 2 trials. She got off. Crazy. Her cop, her boyfriend who was a cop. It's like it's pretty crazy. Like her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like she was
lawyer,
dating a cop.
Her lawyer was Johnny Depp's lawyer. Is that what it was?
I don't know. I think she switched lawyers for the second trial. There is, I don't know. The one lawyer who's really killing is the guy who did Diddy and did the YSL case as well. He's getting everyone off on RICOs. But she had, they're basically saying like she got off her trial. So they're basically saying like these guys in the police department are somehow involved in the death of a fellow police officer, which I find to be, just very scandalous and crazy, and I'm watching The Shield, so I've been really caught up. Like I haven't stopped ever since I've been sick. I've been on The Shield, and I'm so deep into it now. And it was what do you call it?
You think you know more about what's going on? You watch one season of Suits, you think you're a fucking lawyer?
Sounds ChatGPT, bro. It's got me.
You think they're gonna get to the point where you can have ChatGPT represent you?
I don't think we're gonna need doctors.
You can't wait for doctors to be gone.
I really think like, you'll be able to at least, probably, yeah. I think they're going to get rights like humans. Don't you?
You think AI will?
Yeah. Humanoid AI will become a race.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think if an AI killed someone or told them to kill themselves unalive, you think that AI would be put in jail?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Not if we follow the rules of robotics.
Okay, they're gonna be AGI. They're gonna be able to think without us like telling them what to do. Right? They're gonna be smarter than us. They're gonna have the capacity to like talk to us like regular humans.
They're gonna suck us and fuck us.
Oh, you're a sicko, dude.
Oh, I'm a sicko. Like you're not gonna do it. Would you ever buy a sex doll?
No, I'm a happily married man. So no, I wouldn't. Unless my wife told me to.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, like we're gonna. I already have too much stuff. You think I have room for a sex doll in my house? Are you
Can we
mental?
get? Well, that'd be the worst thing if someone goes and.
It's like we're gonna hang it up in the closet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Your
I
daughter goes.
you know how many toys I have in this house right now?
100%. If your daughter found like a woman in your closet, she would be like, "Can I play with her?" Just a life-size Barbie, basically.
Disgusting.
What's disgusting? It's just it's literally a life-size Barbie.
Dude, it's grossing me out. I don't want to think about it. You know, have a daughter, you'll understand. It's tough. Like I can't even go. Like this is unrelated, but I can't like.
You can't even you can't even buy a fleshlight now. You're a loser, bro. Fuck you.
Listen, I can't.
Fuck
what I was
you.
gonna say is I have a hard time now. Like, did I tell you what happened to me?
What if your wife wanted to peg you at Bufferfest?
That's a hard pass.
Would you get pegged by your wife at the One King Street Hotel?
No, I'm not into
Then
that.
you're a bitch.
That's not my scene.
Then you're a bitch.
That's not my scene.
Yeah, it's not your scene.
You. That's more big cousin moves, not little cousin moves. You know, you got to pave the way for the rest of us, dude.
I've protected you from getting pegged so many times you have no idea.
No, definitely not.
I took it for you.
Definitely not.
I took it for you, jumped in front of it. I was like, not my baby cousin.
I want to tell you this story because I think you're going to enjoy this because it was really kind of fucks me up. I can't believe I never told you this happened. I was
I want you to know right off the bat, it already sounds like you're lying, but continue.
I'm not lying. This is completely factual, and you're going to understand why.
Okay.
I was at like a pool, like at a club somewhere, like a membership club somewhere.
And real quick,
real
quick, everyone that's watching should press the like button. Everyone should press the like button. If everyone pressed the like button, that'd be great. Just click it.
That'd be huge.
Yeah. Okay. So you were saying you're at the club.
Was that not like a club? Was that like a
Equinox?
Whatever. I was at like a public pool space.
Tell everyone that you had a membership at Equinox for years.
I did actually.
Tell them who you thought you were, bro.
Well, I did, and you know what? I backed that purchase because have you ever been to some of the other gyms available to you? Because they're disgusting.
I went with you to Equinox and it was amazing.
It was the best. It's like if you value the gym and cleanliness and not having people with BO around you,
they give you shaving cream there that's better than the shaving cream I have in my house.
They had Kiehl's cream in there.
Yeah.
They had towels on fucking deck, dude. Wet towels. They had it was worth every dollar. And I think about this. If you went and did like some type of like CrossFit or some type of like specialized fitness, say you did like yoga, you're paying like $400 a month for that shit. Do you know that?
No, I don't do those things.
Well, it's because you're a bitch. Anyways, I was at this place where I was with my wife and my kid, but they weren't like, they were around me, but I wasn't right next to them. And I have this thing where it's really hard now. Like I picture my future, so I see like a teenager girl, and unfortunately, like, it's really like I see a glimpse into my future, and I get a little scared. This is the part of like you have a son, like you're worried they're gonna get beat up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have a daughter. There's lots of other things you worry about, of course, right? And so, I was like, I saw this girl and she was wearing like this really, I don't know. She's wearing like this like revealing outfit, walking by the pool. Okay, and she's young, and some guy walks by me and he's like, "Saw you looking." I like looked back and I was like, "What?" Like it was so creepy.
Some guy said that to you?
Me. He said it to me like this older guy. It was the creepiest thing someone
I would have really. That's like the type of thing that I would have been like, "What did you just say? What the fuck are you talking about?"
But he said it in a way like as if we're like him and I are together and
like I know what you mean. I took it.
It's really gross. Like
yeah.
it grossed me. Like it like shit like a chill down me. I was like, oh, that's disgusting. And like what's really and then I like he like just cruised on by, and then I went to my mom. I'm like, this guy just like did this, and I was like, and if I was. The reason I may have looked is because I see a glimpse into my future and it scares me a little bit. Every girl dad will probably tell you. There's an element of this. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just the creepiest thing ever. I was like, wow, what a gross old man, and I hope I'm never that person ever because that's disgusting. And
yeah.
I'm scared for my daughter who has to go through life with creepy old men that are like that, who are like just gross. You know?
Yeah, and it feels like the bar is very low lately.
What do you mean?
Like just for men, like the bar is low. Like a whole generation of men are a whole generation of guys are growing into men, and a lot of their information that they receive from the opposite sex has come from terribly shitty manosphere YouTube channels that are literally like a woman hating existence. Like there are guys out there that grew up watching Fresh and Fit for years. That's what they know and that's what they think. Like 13-year-olds years ago were watching Andrew Tate, and they will be 18 next year. That's fucked up. That's the type of person that makes is not a good move.
No, I feel like it definitely leads to worse outcomes, because like when you're young, you're so easily persuaded by things that are, I don't know, especially like when you're like in high school, like you think it's everything, you know what I mean? Like you're like, and I think we've talked about this before. It's like, I know lots of guys, like it's like in high school, maybe they got no girls, and then like real life happens, and like high school means pretty much nothing, you know, altogether. And then like they end up with maybe the hot girl they liked before, you know, or whatever it may be. It's like things change, but it's just like I can just see how big an impact this type of content will have. And I can't even imagine what it's like to have like the fucking barrage of content you have to consume as a person who your only job is to go to school. Like we had jobs and lives, like we literally can't be online all day, even though we might still be online all day. But you know what I mean? Like it's just brutal.
Yeah.
And those guys are saying all the wrong things, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to have a really weird generation of guys. There are a lot of guys there were super developmental years, but it existed in COVID. So like when I see someone who's 20 years old now and they start an OnlyFans, I'm like, you're not really 20. You're a COVID 20. There was like a really important hunk of development that you were supposed to be, you know, graduating high school and going to university, having a job, whatever, but instead you stayed at home, and now you start an OnlyFans and you're 20, and it's like, you're not really an adult person. This is... No. Yeah.
They started OnlyFans and I put on like 50 pounds.
Yeah, I too also put on 50 pounds.
Like to me, it's they actually came out with a study, dude. They in Canada, they figured out like everyone's BMI went up during COVID, except for you because you started boxing.
No, I started boxing after like near the end of COVID. So COVID, I got fat. Yeah, like I got I was like 290.
The 290. That's fucking. That's big. That's big.
Yeah, and I'm all for people going and starting an OnlyFans and, you know, making that bag if that's what they do. I don't, you know, I don't mind if someone does that. They, you know, you want a sex work that's cool. I back you on you know, your choice as long as it doesn't harm anyone or yourself. But there is that element of like some adults these days just don't seem like full adults.
The thing about AI is that job also is going to be done. By the way.
I think AI is going to fuck porn up. It's going to fuck up people's beauty standards are going to be crazy. If you thought it was bad before, it's going to be insane now. I really think AI is going to just shake everything up.
It's going to be. That's why I'm saying, you know, like all my friends are like clueless, dude. They haven't even. They're not thinking about it, and I get it because at this age you're kind of caught up.
They're all like, ChatGPT, can you write my email? And you're like, bro.
Can you make it sound a little nicer but still business-like?
And that's when you come in and you're like, bro, what are you doing? You could fuck this thing. You having it write your emails? You could be sucking and fucking this machine.
Well, the millennials will figure that part out, I'm sure. That part, I'm sure, will be making cash really soon. For everyone, but it's definitely I don't know, I feel like I just think it's gonna get really weird, And
it's weird already.
I'm trying to figure out, but it's not. But like, I feel like not everyone's caught on yet.
No, yeah.
Like, how soon till everyone's like, oh damn.
I said it before. We're in 5 years, everyone will have, whether it's an attachment or glasses with headphones or whatever, everyone will have that with a GPT in their head. So therefore, every person you interact with will have all the knowledge in the world. All the knowledge in the world. So like if you went to a car salesman or a garage and you have these glasses on, they see what you see, they hear what you hear, except it's all the knowledge in the world. So, you know, you don't even have to go to the car garage. You can just open up your hood and be like, what am I looking at? What's this? What's wrong with the car? What's that noise? You hear that noise? It will do all of that. But people aren't always the best critical thinkers. So having all of the information in the world and not being necessarily a good critical thinker can yield some really crazy results, because people will think of themselves as a know-it-all, but they might lack the execution, or it's a machine and it made an error. There's so many things, but what will be crazy is everyone will know everything in like 5 years.
Well, that's why like we talked about, you and I were talking about this, like the user, like having experience, having like life experience, maybe have gone to school or whatever. You're like, and this is more apparent to me when you use something like an imaging model or like a video also. It's really hard to like achieve what you want. And you see how different like one word of prompting or like small changes yields a very different result. I think it's harder to see in like just the language models that you deal with, you know, when you're asking and stuff. But when you see video, like you really get super varying, like it spits out something very different, you know, with like minor changes in it. And so like the user really can like bring out really different results. And I find I have to like argue with it with a lot more and try and push it a lot more. And I know some people like ask it once and like there's the answer for them, you know, and they're like not really pushing it far enough. But I do think like you will have to have the ability to, at least right now and for this period of time.
The smarter you are, the more you will get out of AI for sure.
Right. But you have more critical experience, more ability to ask like critical questions or like interpret it, you know, differently or put it more.
But like people will have. People like will just like every person is a genius in the sense that they would have everything memorized, things that you wouldn't have memorized. You'd be there and you'd be like, oh, it's 58 kilometers away. How much is that in miles? Boom. You have the answer. You just anything. And I know like Siri and Alexa already do that type of stuff, but not to the extent that AI can, because it's like conversational and it'll get to know you. It's going to be really crazy. It's going to be thinking for people and telling people how to live. And we're going to drink that up so easily. We will fully be manipulated, controlled. AI will absolutely be thinking for almost all of us in like 5 years. It's going to be crazy.
I don't know, or it'll be nothing, but I don't lean that way. I feel like it's going to be the same shift in like from like the internet, basically.
Yeah. Listen, I want to call it right here. This was great. I did record this podcast, by the way. So we do have a recording. We could chop it up and put it up for the people that weren't here for it, that missed it. Because that way we could avoid we'll check the VOD and see if it's choppy or not or whatever. We'll see how it all plays out. But, yeah, I want to, big shout out to everyone that came through, Yeah,
tune in next week. We're going to figure out if Cardi B's BBL really does smell or not.
Yeah. Gertch, Where's Asleep, Shireen, H3 Chill, Lawrence Herzog, Catatonic, Andrew Cortez, Mish, Maki. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming by, guys. Shout out to everyone who came through. Everyone hit the thumbs up button. That'd be great. Mike, hell yeah. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Scientist, yeah. And yeah, that was kind of fun. I like doing that with you, Lynch. It's chill, bro.
Yeah, man. We'll be back.
Shout out to Retro Sensual. I got my Crocs on with my black market Jibbits.
Yeah, go to the Reddit comment section. Tell us more. Send us more stuff to chat about. I want to, like, once we get this sort of lag figured out, I'd like to like
It looked like only when I actually, every time it did, it's because I went and I touched a browser. So I was using Chrome. I'm sure if I use Opera, it'll be less taxing. And it looks like what was happening on OBS was encoding overloaded. So I had to use a faster encoder. Because
it would be
but it's not. It's not. It's literally a YouTube ingestion end thing. If we had blasted this out to every, like, I never dropped a single frame on OBS.
Okay.
All on YouTube. Just the way YouTube does it is different from Twitch. I'll have to check it out. But
okay, well, let's figure it out because
hell yeah, Liam. Quiznos.
We got to go talk to Grok 4 live.
Yeah, I gotta get Grok 4 to suck and fucking lick my butt. Shout out to everyone, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Stay true to yourself. Follow your heart. Trust no one except us. And